It was early spring, the kind of morning where the air smells like rain and fresh-cut grass. I was sitting on my porch, boots up, coffee in hand, watching the mist roll across the fields. Everything was peaceful, until I heard the rumble of engines and the shriek of machinery. I frowned. That sound wasn't coming from my ranch, it was coming toward it. When I stepped off the porch and rounded the corner, I nearly dropped my mug. There, right in the middle of my east pasture, was a line of construction vehicles. Bulldozers, concrete mixers, and a bright orange truck with a big white logo, Hickory Creek HOA, Private Road Expansion Project. And standing at the front of it all, barking orders like a general, was none other than Karen. I marched down the hill, dust flying off my boots. "Karen!" I shouted over the noise. "What in the world do you think you're doing?" She turned around with that fake smile that could curdle milk. "Oh, good morning. We're just beginning construction on the new community access road. The HOA board approved it last week." I blinked. "Access road? You're building a driveway through my land?" Karen's grin didn't falter. "Well, technically, it's adjacent to your land. We just needed a small section of soil for grading and drainage." I pointed to the stakes marking the line. "Those stakes are 50 feet inside my property line." She crossed her arms. "Don't be dramatic. It's just dirt. And besides, the community needs this shortcut. It's for the greater good." I took a deep breath, trying real hard not to lose it. "Karen, this isn't the greater good. It's trespassing." That's when she smirked. That smug HOA smirk I'd come to despise. "If you have a problem, take it up with the board. We have approval." "Approval from who?" I asked. "The people who don't own the land you're building on?" Karen rolled her eyes. "Oh, please. The HOA's jurisdiction covers this area." I grinned slowly. "You sure about that?" "Absolutely," she said, arms crossed. I nodded. "Good to know, because now I've got you on record admitting it." She frowned. "What do you mean?" I held up my phone, still recording. "Smile for the camera, Karen. You just confessed to unauthorized construction on private property." Her jaw dropped. You can't record me." "Oh, I can," I said. "And I already called the county surveyor to confirm the property lines. You're about to find out this road expansion is about to cost the HOA a whole lot more than they bargained for." That's when she panicked and made her favorite move. She called 911. "Hello, police?" "Yes. This man is harassing community workers and obstructing a public project." I nearly laughed out loud. "Public project? Lady, this is my ranch." 15 minutes later, 2 patrol cars arrived. I knew one of the deputies personally. Ramos, good guy, no patience for nonsense. He stepped out of the cruiser, took one look around, and sighed. "Karen, what now?" Karen rushed toward him, clutching her clipboard. "Officer, thank goodness you're here. He's threatening HOA workers. They're trying to build a legal access road." Ramos glanced at me. "That true, Sheriff?" I grinned. "See for yourself." I handed him the deed, the county map, and the surveyor's report. Ramos whistled low. "Karen, this entire section, including your equipment, is on his land." Karen blinked like she'd been slapped. "That's not possible. Our map says—" "Your map's wrong," Ramos interrupted. "You're trespassing and causing property damage. You need to pull out now." Karen puffed up like a bullfrog. "I demand you arrest him for interfering with HOA operations." Ramos looked at her, then at me, then back at her. "Ma'am, he's the landowner. You're the one interfering." Her face went redder than a chili pepper. "This isn't over," she snapped. I smiled. "No, Karen. It's just beginning." That afternoon, I filed an official complaint with the County Development Office. They sent out inspectors the next day who confirmed everything. Illegal construction, no permits, no easements, no nothing. Within a week, the HOA received a $250,000 fine for unauthorized land development and environmental disturbance. And Karen? She got slapped with a personal citation for false reporting and trespassing. When the news hit the local paper, the headline read, "HOA builds road on private property. Sheriff shuts it down." The comments were brutal. Karen built her own road to ruin. She's paving the way to bankruptcy. At this point, the HOA should just surrender. 2 months later, the half-finished concrete was still there. Useless, abandoned, overgrown with weeds. So I did the sensible thing. I fenced it off, put up a big wooden sign, and had it painted bright white. It read, "Private property, formerly known as Karen's driveway to disaster. Trespassers pay rent." Every time I drive by, I can still see her Prius parked on the edge of the HOA road, engine idling, just staring at the sign like it personally betrayed her. And I'll tell you what, that coffee tastes a little sweeter every morning now.